So let's talk about this product. How hot is it? Our next guest, Detlev Zwick, an associate professor of marketing at York University. Good morning, Professor. Have you got your new phone?
Nope, I do not have my phone.
And you're not about to line up. I mean, we've been showing pictures of, all the hoopla, all the hype. It's almost a fever that is running. And people lining up so far in advance, putting in pre-orders, selling their old phones, of course. Is this new iPhone 5 really that great?
On a technological aspect, I think it does have significant improvements, but mostly I think it's also this sort of Apple mystique. Its design. Its design is really its core advantage, I think, over all its competitors. It's even slimmer. It's very light. It's got a bigger screen, so those things will be very attractive. But I think what these lineups show is that there's a specific relationship here between Apple and as a brand and its consumers, and it's much more of an irrational, almost love relationship, rather than one that just assesses the technological aspects of the Apple.
And what's bizarre to an awful lot of folks, sir, is that here's a product, this iPhone 5, that was not pre-released. People didn't get their hands on it. People did not write reviews about it. Apple didn't advertise it because we folks in our business, we do all that for them. So all they have to say is, by the way, we'll have an announcement on Friday, and boof, there's a trust here between the customer and this company.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's the strength. Apple has, of course, had to work hard to gain that trust over the years, and it has over the past decade really had a great run with breakthrough innovations, which then they now build incremental innovation on top of that. That over time has led to this really unquestionable trust in the next version, the next model that they will launch. They do not really have to explain much anymore about its strength and its amazing features. They just are at this point.
Yeah, and if there are lovers of these products, once a lot of people say once you get one of these Apple products, you're hooked. You stick with those products, which leads me to my next question. What about Samsung? I mean, they're the major competitor. This weekend alone, the iPhone 5 expected 10 million of the units to be sold just over this debut weekend. How does that compare to the units of Samsung?
Well, Samsung is actually a very strong competitor, and just in terms of sales, they are globally, particularly there are parts of the world where Apple is lagging behind Samsung, where the brand mystique, this iconic brand, does not translate as much, such as India, parts of Asia. However, Apple is not just about individual devices. It's about an entire ecology, a lifestyle ecology, if you will, that it can offer. So you sell an iPhone to a new customer, that means you also start selling iTunes. And that's really what Apple represents. It's not really a technology company that wants to compete against other technology companies. It's a company that's trying to sell you a lifestyle that you can author your own entire lifestyle about the production and consumption of digital content. And Samsung, at this point, is selling a gadget. It's selling a smartphone. And so for Apple, at least, they don't consider themselves really competing on the same dimension here.
Detlev Zwick is an associate professor of marketing at York University. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.